RSL fans, good evening and welcome inside of Rio Tinto Stadium for the final regular season game of the 2014 season.
Changes overall, same back four. Then you're going to see Luke Mulholland come back in. He was rested for that trip at Portland. Then up top, above Javier Morales, is going to be Joao Plata alongside Alvaro Saborío. Big change, and Cubo Torres comes back from international duty. Marvin Chavez will get the start on that right-hand side. Borja, who got the goal against RSL, will start up top alongside Torres.
Has finally taken place here in Utah and along the Wasatch Front. 56 degrees, very little humidity, a great night for soccer as we're underway here this evening. RSL in the home red, road blues tonight for Chivas USA. Hugo Torres gave it up, and now here's Plata. Morales played out wide, Mulholland. Left-footed ball in, Plata there, and the flick won't go! Oh, beautifully set up, but Plata couldn't finish, and Kennedy lucky.
A perfect example, and here's the dry rub on Chivas USA's back line. Just gets caught ball watching. What a fantastic ball that is from Luke Mulholland. The delayed run and then the dart at the last second from Joao Plata as he opens up his hips, just trying to redirect that ball in on Dan Kennedy. Kind of gets underneath him, and Kaji, the right back, just gets hung out to dry.
O'Reilly Brian Dunseth from Rio Tinto Stadium. Regular season finale for RSL tonight. Plata bending one in, backside, header down, and just missing Mulholland. Oh, a perfectly weighted ball from Plata.
Well, Joao Plata sets him up perfectly. Everything's right, except he pushes it past the outside of the left post. And for Joao Plata, so influential in this match, so early. And for Mulholland, he just pushes it wide.
Circle back to Borges. Out wide, Beltran. Nearly a half hour in tonight. Morales takes it down in the box. Javier shot wide! Oh, what skill just to control and get that shot off. And a goal kick coming for Kennedy.
That's a big switch, and watch the touch from Javier Morales. He just kills it. Oh! Any questions about Javier Morales? Still plenty of propane left in the tank. Up and over. That's a trap. Touch with the right, touch with the left, back over to the right. Watch this. Left. Pops up on him. Right, back to the left. Doesn't allow the defender to set, and just can't tuck it in that far post side. Now, that's incredible.
Could you do that if there wasn't a defender in front of you? In your prime.
Not on purpose.
Set piece opportunity again for Morales. Two-man wall in front. Javi drives it back post. Punched out by Dan Kennedy. And we're going to point to the spot as Saborío went down. It's going to be a penalty kick for Real Salt Lake. Dan Kennedy sorting things out, wants the word from the referee, but he's pointed to the spot. Saborío went down near the top of the six.
I like the leadership from Kennedy right now. He's trying to figure out exactly where the push happened. And as you see come across, it's
not much there.
I think Sabo goes down, but I think Berling gets his hands into his back. I mean, listen, first and foremost, Bill, when you're defending in a situation like this, you've got to be goal side. That being said, anytime you put your hands on the back of an attacker and they've got position on you, depends on the ref. And again, this referee has pointed to the spot 12 times in 33 games heading into tonight.
Saborío steps to the spot. The referee clears everybody out of the box. 36th minute. Kennedy on his line. Saborío ready. It's 1-0 Real Salt Lake. 8th on the season for Saborío. And a much-needed breakthrough. For the first time in, let's call it now, 215 minutes, RSL gets a breakthrough. They lost the first two matches 1-0.
Yeah, the first time in a year that Real Salt Lake has scored on Chivas USA. And there's going to be some controversy around the foul. It'll be Bobby Berling. Watch his hands going to the back of Sabo. Sabo feels the two hands on his back. He goes down, pulls up the landing gear. Referee points to the spot. And then Sabo gets Kennedy going to his left-hand side. Sabo comes back across his body. Well-taken penalty. But more important, RSL up 1-0 at home, 37th minute.
So that's the goal of the breakthrough RSL hasn't been able to find this year against Chivas USA.
On the weekends, or obviously tonight on a Wednesday night, but we're not the ones who see day-to-day training habits, the consistency of players, the ups and downs, what the injuries are, what they bring off the field onto the training field. A lot of different factors comes into how a coach put his team together. Right there, Chavez sent off. No real surprise. Watch what he does. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But there's not a player at any level that thinks he can get away without doing something.
It's just a selfish play. Hoping for good results on the weekend as a scoreboard watch from Dallas. Morales into the box. Saborio just wide. Oh my goodness. Perfectly placed on the right foot of Saborio, and he missed just wide. Look at this ball.
He stays in an onside position. He opens up, and he just pushed it. All he needed was just a little bit more opening up, and right there, everything's right, but that ball just kind of takes off. Looking for upper V, had eyes for upper V at the last second, pushes out past the outside of the right post.
Here's Torres with a rare touch in the final third. Plata just goofing that. Plata has a drive from distance, stays with it, leaves it for Beckerman. Beckerman in, a shot, and it's a goal for the captain. Beckerman finds the back of the net, 74th minute, and that should probably do it here tonight. 2-0 RSL. Third on the season for Kyle Beckerman. Adding to what's been yet just another terrific year and maybe the best year of his professional soccer life.
It starts with Joao Plata keeping that big switch in play with that deft header, settling, and after the initial shot was blocked, he continued with his run. As he gets his head up, watch him just slip Kyle Beckerman in perfectly. Good first touch outside the right foot, opens up his hips, and right between the legs of Dan Kennedy. But where's the mark? How is Kyle Beckerman at the bottom of the diamond, that unmarked at the top of the 18-yard box? Nothing Dan Kennedy can do about it. Games this weekend. You've got Clint Dempsey, Landon Donovan going head-to-head in Seattle. FC Dallas, Portland, and now Real Salt Lake has done everything that they needed to do to give them that best shot of securing that third place in the Western Conference.
And that's that.